everyone, welcome to our class today. My name is Christine. Today's class is going to focus on strength and flex. So basically we're going to do strength and conditioning exercises that will tone and build our muscles to create long, lean muscle tone, as well as flexibility exercises that will improve our circulation, improve our flexibility, and give us an overall feeling of wellness. So basically, let's get started right now. So what I'd like you to do today, if you do not have your shoes off already, try to remove your shoes. If you can't remove your shoes, that's perfectly fine, but this will give you a little bit more traction with the floor and really articulate the feet more. So what I'd like you to do is you can keep either your socks on or bare feet, whatever you prefer. You want to kind of just shake out your feet, shake out those toes, really feel the floor rolling up and down. So you really want to make contact. So you're really stretching through those toes, through those heels right there. Excellent. Now in your chair, you don't want to slump back. You want to pull in those abdominal muscles and sit really tall on top of your hips. So there's a difference from being low in the seat as opposed to up. So I talk about the whole time, feeling that you have a string, starting at the base of the abdominal, really stretching up through the top of the head so you're nice and long. So again, let's just kind of roll through those feet a little bit more. 4, again, really feel those toes gripping the floor and hold. Now, when you do one movement, which is our forward flexion movement, we have to do the reverse movement. So that is a flex. So that's working the front of our shins, our ankles, warming up our whole feet. So see how I'm flexing and pressing down into a flat foot. Now, even though you're just sitting here, you still want to concentrate on tightening those stomach muscles, supporting that lower back. Let's do 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now kind of lift your feet if you can, slightly off the floor, about an inch, and just kind of rotate your feet. We're just kind of getting the blood flowing through those feet, tightening those abdominals, and see how I'm articulating the feet. I'm flexing and then I'm pointing all the way through. So take your time on these. You don't want to rush. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, like I said before, now we got to reverse it in the opposite direction. And if you don't want your legs too high, you can kind of stir them on the floor nice and low, or take them a little bit high. And when I take them a little bit high, I'm feeling my quadriceps as well, tightening my core. And just breathe normally, no tension in the upper body. 3, 2, and 1. So you should feel a little heat, a little kind of circulation going in those feet right there. Now you want to take your arm side and think like you have an imaginary bar pressing down. Take a nice slow twist to the right side, shoulders are down. Slowly bring it around. And the whole time my hips are staying centered on the seat, I'm just using my oblique. I'm coming across with my shoulders down and I'm exhaling and I'm turning. Right there, again, come around slow. No tension in the shoulders, all the way across, just twist, hold. And let's just repeat that twice more. Come around slow, hold it right there, breathe, come around again to the other side. Just twist and hold right there, just stay, come back to center. Now again, you want to kind of shake out those arms like a butterfly all the way down, and then we're going to bring them all the way up. And again, just kind of get the blood flowing through those arms, flowing through those hands, all the way down. Just breathe right there and all the way up, all the way. Excellent, right there. We just want to warm up those muscles before we get into our strength training. And hold. Now this time, bring those palms together and rub your hands together so you're creating heat and friction. And as you do that, bring the arms over the head, sitting really tall. Take it down. Again, breathe normally. Keep that head straight up. And take it down. We have 2 more repetitions. So as the arms come over the head, you want to sit really tall on those hips. Take it down. Let's try that once more. All the way up, nice and strong hold. Take it down slow. Excellent. Now kind of open those arms like you're swimming. Take it through and through. Let's do it twice more. 2, 1 more, and 1. Excellent. Let those arms come down. Now gently let that head just tip over to the left. So see how I have a space between my ear and my shoulder. And I'm not bouncing, I'm holding. Lift the head up, other side. Tight abs, the shoulder is down, just hold it there. And just breathe, never bounce, just stay in that stretch. Return it center. Very good. Now we're going to start with our strength training portion. So what we're going to do is start always with our largest muscle groups and work our way back. So think in your head, what would be your largest muscle group? Obviously that would be your legs. So you're going to sit back in your chair a little bit. You don't want to be fully back. Just feel the lower part of your back pushing into the chair. Your palms are flat. You're going to extend that right leg. So what I'd like you to do, this is a two-part exercise. Watch it once. You're going to raise the leg up. You're going to open it side. You're going to bring it in, and you're going to take it down. So again, you're not coming too high. You're coming up. And see how my foot is flexed? Especially if you don't have your shoe on, I can really see that foot flexing. So you're lifting right, you're opening, closing, and down. Now for those of you that cannot lift that leg, that is okay. You can still do this exercise. What you'll do, you press the leg in, and then you'll slide it on the floor. So this is an option for people that have less flexibility and mobility. They just kind of want to move that leg along the floor and open. So if that's you, you stick with that exercise. If you can, I'd like you to try this with me. Up, open, in, and down. Now pay attention to this left knee. I'm not letting it fall out to the side. I'm keeping it solid by putting my foot into the floor. Up, out, and down. And I'm focusing, tightening my stomach muscle as my leg comes up. I'm opening it and I'm closing it. Exhale, open, and close. Let's do 4 of those. That's 1. My foot stays in that flex position. 2, 3. Let's take 1 more. Up and out. Excellent job. Just kind of let that leg swing gently. Now we're going to get a nice stretch because again, we're doing flexibility today. So let's extend our right leg. Let's lower our body. So see how I'm at an angle and I'm reaching. But again, I don't want to bend that leg. I want to stretch that energy out. My left arm is up. Inhale and exhale. Let that body just melt into it. Relax that head. Now remember, if that's too much, there's always a modification. You can take your hand on your shoulder and let that gravity pull you down or take it over the head. So whichever position is better for you, hold. Now remember the 10-second rule. You're holding these stretches for at least 10 seconds. You can hold them longer if it feels good. You just want to breathe into it. 4, 3, 2, take it up slow. Bring that leg in. Now let's repeat the exercise on the other side. My left leg is out. Now just to review, if you cannot lift your leg, you're dragging it in, you're opening it side. So it's pressing against that resistance, sliding it on the floor. But remember, it's key not to move that right leg. Keep that right leg solid and out. Now those of you that can, I would like you to try the full exercise. So that's up and out. So see how that right leg stays straight. My abs are tight. Exhale and out. Right there again. Lift and open. Same thing. Lift. Now I'll go back to version 1, which was the sliding of the heel, the opening of the thigh. So this is version 1. Out again. In and out, or try it with me. Up and out. Same thing. Lift and open again. Lift and open. We have 4 and out. 3 and open. 2 more. 2 and open. 1 more. Up and open. Great job. Let's take it down. Just kind of tap gently, get that circulation. Now we want to go back to our stretch. So again, feel the energy out through that leg. Lower the body slowly. So see how I'm at a side angle. Now you can either take that full stretch there, or if that's too much for the arm, place it on the shoulder. But let the weight of that shoulder take you over right there. Just breathe. Take that arm up. Inhale and exhale. Melt into that stretch. Release that neck for 10 seconds. So you can count it off on your own. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gradually bring that body up. Excellent. Take it in. Now this time, before we continue with our legs, let's just take a couple of twists. So place the right arm on the left arm and a gentle twist to the side. Come around, gentle twist, keep those abs firm. Gentle twist again, 1 more. Take it across, excellent. Now lower those arms, shake it out. Now we're gonna work on our hip flexor and our thighs. So we can get 2 exercises called a compound exercise where you work 2 muscle groups and getting some results for both areas. So take your soles of your feet. See how my feet are not apart. I want them touching on the floor. So my heels, everything's touching. Let's take our arms here. Now you want to focus, again, not down. Sit tall with those abs. Open, see how my feet are together, and I close. So that's an inhale. The exhale is on the close. Press out, press in. Keeping those abs firm. Out and in. Now let's take this here. Open and close. Working our hips and thighs. Open. Let's do 5 more. 1 and center. 2 and center. 3 again. 4 and 5. Take it down. Now slide those legs out with pointed toes right there. Reach those arms. Now see how my knees are a little bent. I'm not extending them all the way. They're a little bent. I'm reaching forward. Inhale. Now reach out towards me with that lower back. Now avoid any kind of bounce movement. You just want to hold, tightening. Now feel the belly button into the back. Keep that head long. A little reach over to the right. Just stay. Hold it there. Slowly bring it through center. Shoulders down, go to the left and look towards the left as you reach. Right there, hold. Come back around center and lower those arms. Now you want to take your hands together in a V and just reach to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Let the gravity just pull you down. Come up very slow. Now open those shoulders, make a big movement. Up and over one more time. And lift. Now slide your legs together. Just kind of tap them out a little bit, get that circulation. So let's move on. What is our second largest muscle group? It will be our back muscles, followed by our chest and shoulders. So we're going to do a row. The row is an all-purpose exercise that really gets you in tune with your posture. It opens up your shoulders as well as working the upper back. These lat muscles, which are the upper back that holds that support for your posture. So let's start here. Now see how my palms are down. All I want to do is face them like you're going to clap towards each other. So watch this exercise. I'm pushing it into a row and I'm scooping it forward. So this is an exhale and an inhale. Squeezing my upper back, pushing it forward. In and out. Again, squeeze and release. Same thing. Exhale. Again, keep that head straight and push. I have 4. 1. You don't want to rush this. You want to think like you have weights. You're pulling them back and you're pushing them out. 3 and release. 2 and release. 1 and release. Excellent. Just bring that body forward. Now hang with that head. Kind of get a little side reach, side to side. Just let that trunk drop. For 2 and 1, sit up nice and straight. Just shake everything out again. Now exercise 2 for the back. Separate your feet slightly. Now your hands, you want your palms. These are your palms. I want your palms under. So your palms are facing the chair. You're going to take a back flexion. So see how I'm sitting. When I come down, watch my position. Wrong way I always show and then the right way so you can see the difference. So the wrong way is letting my whole body just drop and I'm breaking that position. I don't want to do that. I want to sit up. So watch what I do. I'm just taking it forward from that lower back. Then I'm pressing those arms up. So the exhale, it's like a contraction. Like you would do a crunch machine, bring it up. So think again of the arms like they're your weights. You're pulling that bar forward and squeezing those abdominals. You're lifting it up. So get the exhale on the way down. Halfway hold. Push back up out of those hips again. Squeeze those abs. Come up. Let's take 4 more. 1 all the way down. And lift again. 2 and lift. Let's do 3 more. 3 and lift. Let's do 1 more. Over, bend that back, and lift. Now you're right here. You're going to climb like you're climbing up a ladder. Work that waist. Your shoulders are down. Let's take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open its side. So again, think like pushing down, imaginary bar. Now tighten up those abs. You want to tilt like you're in a plane. These are your wings. You're going side. Hold for a nice stretch. And don't let those heels come up. Keep those feet planted firm on the floor. Switch it over. Breathe. Let the whole body hang. Stretch it all the way down. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2, come up. Tight core. Other side. We're reaching and we're holding right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming up one more time. Lift. Take it all the way over. Relax that head. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2, come down slow. And sitting really tall, we want to reach that right arm up. Now like you're swimming, backstroke all the way back. Take it to the left. Lift, open up that chest and that shoulder, all the way back. I have 2 more repetitions. Up and over, right there. One more time. Up and over. Very good job there. Just kind of shake it out all the way. Get that blood flowing. Now take your feet a little closer. So now we're going to move on to our shoulder. So for our shoulders, we're going to do some lateral raises front and side lateral raise. So keep your hands open. Now see when I elevate my arm, I don't want to lock out my elbow because that's a hyperextended position, which is bad for your joint. So you want to round that elbow. So see I have a slight curve. So look at the difference. That's straight. This is how you want it, a slight curve. So what you're going to do, you're going to exhale, push down, lifting with that shoulder and up right there. Lift, take it down. Keep that head nice and long. I have 4, 3, 2, once more, and 1. Now same arm, you're going to do a side lateral. So see the difference. I don't want to lock it. I want it slightly bent and squeeze. So this is like the machine you would do, lifting with that shoulder. Exhale and come down. So if you remember back in the day, you'd have like a weight pad on there and you'd be pushing it up. So you want to think of that resistance right there. So my elbow is slightly bent. I have 4. Exhale on the exertion. So think exert, which means breathe out, then breathe in on the release. Up, we have 2 more. 1, once more, and 2, relax it down. Now kind of just let that arm gently shake out and kind of make like a fluid motion circle through and then reverse it to the other side. Now we're going to switch the lateral raises to our left, but pay attention to your posture. You don't want to lean back in that chair. We're sitting tall in those hips, tight abs. Now remember, get that slight roundness. You don't want to lock it, slight roundness. Exhale on the exertion, which is the lift. And look at the height of the arm. You don't want to go over the head there. This is a very precise movement through the lateral raise, up and down, sitting tall. Exhale, inhale, lift. I have 4 more. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, and 4. Now what comes next? Side lateral. So remember that slight curve in that arm, pushing it up. And what you want to do, you want to push with that shoulder, squeeze with that chest. So you're working your chest as well. Exhale, and my abs are tight. Now look at my neck. All these little things are important. You don't want to tense that shoulder. The shoulder is down as you push. I have 4. 1, and release. 2, and release. 3, I have 1 more. 4, and release. Just kind of let that arm just shake it out back and then reverse it forward. Now both hands, just kind of let them go, shake out that head. Now this time we're going to move on to our arms. So what consists of our arms? Bicep, tricep. So today, let's take our hands first in front of our chest. Now I want you to make a V with the arms. So a V is right here, my hand is coming up to my shoulder. Now open those palms. You want to touch your shoulder to the bicep, press it out. Exhale, inhale. keeping that neck nice and long, and don't collapse those elbows. See how my elbows are up? You can see them as you press. Working that bicep. In and out. In and out. I have 5, 4, sit really tall, 3, 2, once more, 1, and hold. Just drop it down. I'll kind of shake it out right there. Now we want to get a nice reach. So bring that right arm up over that head. Now as you exhale, just bend from that waist. Get that nice long stretch. Now this will open your chest a little bit. Turn that body slightly, look up towards the right. Inhale, and kind of twist that shoulder back a little bit more. Don't bounce, just hold it there. Then bring that arm down. Now we're going to do the other side, reach it. And all of these are meant to be done slow. So you really gradually go into that stretch, relax that head, inhale. Let the whole body go over. Release it right there, just stay. Remember that 10-second rule, we're holding it for 10 seconds. Now slight shift back, look up towards that left, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and melt it all the way down. Now we want to concentrate on our core, which is our abdominals, obliques, and lower back. So that's your center, all your support comes from there. So now what I'd like you to do is sit all the way back in your chair. So you're all the way back, your shoulders, now remember, don't let them come forward. Open those shoulders, place your hand at your side. Now I want you to just take that right leg out, the arms are side. Now I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. The way that is the full benefit that you could get, the full exercise, you're going to come up with that leg, you're going to release it down. You're going to exhale, so you're targeting those abs. Now remember, if you cannot lift your leg, that is okay. Keep the leg either flat or extended, and you're just going to contract in. Get that little contraction, release back into your chair. So bring the body forward off of the back of the chair, then release it. So I'm going to do a few more on the modified version. So the exhale is when you close. 1 more there. Now if you cannot do the full exercise, keep doing that. Everyone that can, I'd like you to lift and release. Exhale, think like a big hug coming around, squeezing those abdominals. Focus the belly button to the lower back. We have 4. 1, get that hold and release. 2, pull it in. 3, I have 1 more. 4, and rest, take it down. Now just hang right there, relax that neck, and kind of bend side to side, release that back right there. Good. Come up slow. Now we're going to do the other side. So remember, start with the back, extend your left leg. Now, modified version, remember you're coming forward and out. So it's really wrapping into a hug. If you can do the whole exercise, raise that leg. That will get deeper into that core. Up and down. Let me show modified again. So modified is here and release back into that chair. So I'm lifting that back forward, then I'm releasing, or I'm coming up and down. Exhale, feel deep in those abs. Lift, I have 4 more reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest, come down. Excellent. Just lower those arms, just shake them out a little bit, all the way there. Now we want to sit up tall in that chair right here. Now separate your feet, and what you're going to do, this is 2-part exercise. So slide, scoot yourself up a little bit so you're more to the center of the chair, your arms are down. Now watch the exercise once and then you'll do it with me. So you're gonna go side. Now look at my elbow, I'm not turning my body. You can fully see my front of my torso. I come down, I release it, I'm gonna stretch it over the head. So side, I'll do it once more, then you'll do it with me. Down, lift, over the head. Okay, now before we start, let's talk about this a little bit. Don't have your feet so far out that you're not gripping the floor. It depends on the height of your chair. So if your chair is a little lower, you don't have to come as close. If it's higher, you may have to come closer. So move those feet, toes are parallel, flat, arms side. So again, tighten those abs, do it with me. We're gonna go to the right, we're gonna come center, we're gonna get a reach, Then we're gonna come down again. So this is the exhale, center, reach, come down. Do it again. Press it through, reach it through. Let's do 3. 1, and over, pulling those abs. 2, look at my elbow, mimic my form because you want to be in the right position. 2 more. Over and lift. I have 1 more repetition. Over and lift. Great job right there. Now kind of just shake it out. Now we need to do the other side. So what does that mean? We're bending to the opposite direction. So we're going here, lift, and then we're stretching over. So now we're going to be sitting right here. So we're going to bend it up, right there, down, lift, and take it over that head right there. Push it up, down, tightening those abs right there. We're lifting to the side, but no tension in the upper body. Just really feel that stretch. Exhale and lift. If you can do 3 more with me. 1 and up. And the reason why I'm emphasizing this so much is when you're sitting in a chair, you're not using your torso that much. So we want to use our midsection. We want to stimulate our circulation. So we're really getting deep into those muscles of the core and the trunk. 1 more. Up and relax. Great job. So just kind of tap those feet in, shake out those arms a little bit so everything shakes. Come up. Get that blood flowing over the head. Center and down. Do that again. Light little taps up, over the head, center, and down. Now this time, let's just do a few heel taps. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and keep that right leg extended. Now I want the arms out and bend forward. Breathe in and kind of get that nice stretch right there. Now get a point on those hands. Grab those palms. Now pull them in. Get a little twist to the side. Inhale and exhale. Drop that chest. Relax that head. Lift that elbow and twist. Remember, you're holding it there, not bouncing. Now slowly reach it back to the center. Right there. Pull it in. Now my left foot extends with the flex foot. Palms push together. Get that energy all the way out. The head is down. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way forward. Keep that head nice and straight. Now gradually get that rotation. Look behind you. Now if your stomach is kind of relaxing, pull your belly button into your lower back. Get that little stretch there to the side. Get that elbow higher. Right there and hold. Extend it all the way out. Now draw that leg in. Now, if you can, slide back a little bit in your chair. Now, what I want you to do is take your hands underneath that leg. Now, some of you may not be able to go as high. That's okay. You're going to kind of round back as you pull gently on that leg. Those of you that can, raise that leg up, tighten that stomach, and kind of sink back into it. So this is the one time when I want you to be low, rounding your back. Breathe. Now, press that chest forward. We'll do that one more time. Round that back, hold, drop that head, stay, press that chest up. Now gently place it on the floor. Same thing, lace the hands under. Now again, there's different levels on this. You can keep it low and just sink back, and that is just giving you a little resistance to pull. If you can, raise that leg, but kind of sink back into that stretch. Hold, and lift that chest up. Do that again. Exhale as you sink back, drop into it. Hold that stretch, stay, and sit straight up. We have 1 more time. Let's take it back slow. Drop into that chest hold. Place that foot on the floor. Now separate your feet and place your hands never directly on the joint, above the joint. Take the chest forward. Now do a little contraction back, round. Press that chest forward. We have 1 more time. Little contraction back. Hold, sit up tall in that chair. Now your arms are down at your sides, bring those feet together and slowly open those shoulders, up and over. 1 more time. Lift and stretch. Now sitting really tall in your chair, let your head just turn over to the left. Now you're never making a full circle, a gentle half circle down, down, up, and look to the right. We have one more time. Gentle half circle down, all the way, up, and hold. Your head is centered. Now kind of just shake out the arms a little bit. Now you're gonna bring those arms over the head and a gentle reach like you're climbing up a ladder. Your abs are in. Let's do 4, 3, 2, hold. Really feel that energy out. Now take a nice deep breath up all the way in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Excellent job. One more. In through your mouth, all the way up, and exhale down. Excellent job today. Give yourselves a round of applause. You did great. We're really keying deep into those muscles, so you may feel a little sore tomorrow, but that's okay. Just do a couple of stretches and we'll work on other things tomorrow. So I really look forward to our next session. Stay strong.